In the wee hours or in extreme adversity, in facing the fear or in the state of bliss, when the senses become micro and the mind adopts silence, the tiny wave visits the ocean deep within to know thyself through thyself. And in those moments, the knower, the known, and the knowledge become one. Hi friends, welcome to my channel Dr. MJ Talks, and today I am going to cover a part of Jain philosophy which is about knowledge. So basically in through one perspective there are two kinds of knowledge in Jain philosophy. One is the direct knowledge and second is the indirect knowledge. Direct knowledge is beyond the ambit or beyond the boundaries of our five senses and mind, and the indirect knowledge is which since our moment of birth until we die we observe everything in our surroundings through our senses and mind. That is why this knowledge, this observation, these experiences come into the category of indirect knowledge. So I'm going to make a tiny chart so that it can be simplified for you. Knowledge. So direct knowledge in Sanskrit it is called Pratyaksha Gyan. So friends, when we talk about indirect knowledge, first I think we should take indirect knowledge because this is we all are acquainted to. Indirect knowledge includes our five senses and mind, which is also be called our sixth sense. So five senses, there are five senses. Number one is touch, number two is taste, number three is our faculty of smelling, and number four is eyesight, and fifth is our ability to hear. So these are the five senses and mind. So as I told earlier as well that we observe everything through these two faculties, five senses and mind. So now when we come to direct knowledge or pratyaksha gyan, which this type of knowledge does not require the use of senses and mind. I know this may sound a little absurd to you, but this is something that exists, and those people who undergo through a transformation, those who see something bigger in life, something beyond, which cannot be explained through logic, they can understand, or at least they can get a glimpse but that what is direct knowledge. This cannot be proven logically. So this knowledge is beyond sensory perceptions and mind. So this is something, as I said in the first part of the video where I'm talking about the wee hours and the tiny wave visiting the ocean, this knowledge comes under that category. So now I am going to explain like what are the subject matters which come under these types of knowledge. So basically when we mostly our lives are about traveling from the ambit of indirect knowledge to the direct knowledge. And actually our life, the whole subject matter of spirituality is about attaining the direct knowledge, which is right and which is not practical but transcendental. So when we talk about indirect knowledge, that is all practical knowledge, and direct knowledge is the transcendental. So in one of my earlier videos I covered these topics, practical viewpoint and transcendental viewpoint. So when we try to understand, practical viewpoint comes under the ambit of logic, whereas the direct knowledge relates itself to intuition. So there are many examples in all of us lives where we feel some things, but we cannot prove them logically. So there are many subjects and there are many topics. Obviously I don't think you guys need any example of that, because our lives teaches us So many, like, so many examples from these. So if we talk about in context of Eckhart Tolle's talks, we can say that the indirect knowledge is, as it has the uses of senses and mind, so it can be, like, considered in the time, like, history or future. Whereas if we talk about direct knowledge, it is in the present moment, in the now. And recently I was working on a research paper where I took a reference from a research paper. I will share the link of the same in the description box below, where it was being written that today science or astronomers only know the 4% of the physical universe, and 96% of the cosmos is beyond their ability to see, detect, or even comprehend. So we can definitely say that our Indian philosophies indicate that somehow these subject matters may belong to the ambit of direct knowledge. I have covered this tiny topic, and I hope that it may provide you some solutions, that it may lead you to some other subject matters. So that is it for now. Happy analyzing and happy truth seeking. Thank you so much, friends. See you soon. Take care. Bye.